Waking up to a beautiful sunrise was a perfect excuse to get out and about with the camera and capture a few images during golden hour. By the time I returned to the van, Tracy was already ready for our morning walk, and we set off along the footpath onto the coastal trail. And stumbled across this old ruin overlooking the sea, where I thought it would be clever to save some time coming back through the arches, but they were a lot smaller than I thought. We were glad it wasn't too windy as it was a bit slippy under the feet, but was well worth it for the views over the Forth to Edinburgh. Continuing our walk around the cliff wasn't any easier, but we managed to get there in the end. She's relieved she managed to make it.
I'm brave, aren't I? I'm not usually.
A sparrowhawk right behind us here, waiting for its next meal. By the time we got back to the van, Burnt Island was starting to liven up a bit, so we decided to head off into town. The amount of harbours that I've seen, and they've got a pub nearby called the Smugglers Inn, is pretty incredible. Yeah, give that bridge a lick of paint.
It's a bit rusty.
It's looking a bit dated. We had planned on getting a return ticket to travel over the Forth Rail Bridge, but unfortunately this train was running late. So we had a quick visit to Rosend Castle instead. Mary Queen of Scots did sleep at Rosend Castle in 1562. In fact, the story goes that a French poet was found hidden under her bed, and this wasn't the first time this had happened. But it didn't last very long because he was soon beheaded. Well, we hadn't planned on showing you the high streets and what it has to offer, but after our little train trip over the bridges backfired, let's have a look around the high street.
Yum.
Nice big ice cream shop here. We've actually just discovered there's a sign in the high street saying about Mary, Queen of Scots, about her lover, the hussy that she was, hiding men under the bed. It's always worthwhile stopping and having a look at these local signs at times. We've just discovered that Burntisland here, it was the world's first roll-on roll-off ferry travelling from this area over to Granton in Edinburgh, and that was in 1850. And also we've got a David Danskin, who was born between 1863 and 1948, and unbelievably he was one of the founders of Arsenal Football Club. Wow, eh? This little place has got a claim to fame. Two things. Apart from that other one, Mary Queen of Scots, the hussy that she was. Yeah, we're starting to see the spring now, look.
Spring is in there. The daffodils are coming up.
The Daphnes. What's that noise?
I think it's the phone.
What's that noise? That sounds like a phone ringing.
Have a look.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't open.
They no open?
No. It's just for show.
Usually you find when you walk around these places that they turn the old phone boxes into libraries and you can go in and swap your books and get something else to read. That one was bolted.
So it doesn't get vandalised.
Yeah, it was just there for display. We've decided to have a little breakfast on our travels along the high street here. Yumsies. Thanks for that. Looks quite tasty. Let's tuck in. That's us fed and watered. Right then. Let's get looking round Mary Day shops.
That's different.
Half a globe, half in, half out. Tracy's having a look to see if there's any good deals in the local travel shop.
There's one there, Turkey.
I wish I never came here now. You know, I always tell when you're near the seaside, you get these amusement arcades.
Look, one of Britain's best butchers.
Anybody could say that. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Let's go in and see if we've got a spade and pail for you.
Oh look. Let's go to the beach.
Lovely big beach here. Amazing amount of people like throwing things in the water for their dogs to swim after.
What do you want?
I think that big St Bernard was looking for his breakfast there with the little Yorkie.
Poor wee thing.
Little dog shit himself. Hey, under the railway bridge we go. Let's get back to the van.
Woo! It's echoey in here.
Oh, hello, hello.
Woo! Back we go.
Got all these trains passing over the beach area. Both kind of came to a conclusion about here. If you're into your dogging, Burnt Island's the place to come.
Say no more.
It's really doggers.
Certainly is.
But not that type of dogging. Oh, here we go, Pettycur Bay. The elevated holiday park should be. Right.
Let's have a look.
Are we going for a nosy?
When your life's been put on hold for far too long, when the sorrow and despair is growing strong, there is always something good to be obtained from breaking loose and leave the things that kept you chained. So when you find the strength to really shed your skin, all you really need to do is search within. When the road is long and hard and without end, and you feel like nothing's waiting around the bend, all good things will always come to those who wait. If you hold on to your pride and stand up straight, so there is comfort to be found in living thin. All you really need to do is search within. There's one way to walk this earth if you plan to come out alive. One step at a time with your head held high. So when you find the strength to really shed your skin, all you really need to do is search within. All you really need to do is search within.
Let's just face onto the big caravan site up the hill. Pettycur Bay. Look at that.
It's massive,
Must
eh?
have some fantastic views. But I wouldn't like to be here in the winter. They must feel like they're getting blown at the ground. Another photo opportunity for Tracy and our talkie tick. Well then, we hope you enjoyed a little visit around Burnt Island and Kinghorn. Onward bound to our next destination in Fife.
Don't know where that'll be, do you?
Look forward to seeing you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Happy travelling. Giddy up.
Better slow down.
As long as I've not done any shit on the road, I'll be sliding all over the place.